me. They heard her on the third floor cussing and screaming and tearing stuff up, and they took a look over at me like, hey, can you go up there and calm her down first? Like, hell no, that's what I got y'all asking for. Hell no.
Can you hear me, bitches?
Hey. Welcome to Bring the Smack Wednesday. I'm Big Al.
Big Goody.
I tell you, boy, Jenkins here always on time. I tell you. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with 2 and 3, man. We gotta get. I don't know what's going on. Man.
Look at boy, I'm good.
I mean, we got the lineup. We know we got the lineup, man. I mean, come on, man. Come on.
Why rehearse? Why rehearse when you got immature friends like y'all?
Here we go to immature. I'm just saying.
The last time I heard the word immature in this broadcast.
Hey, but think about it. Hey, fuck all that, man. What are you looking for?
Our topic tonight. If you are witnessing a domestic dispute in public amongst strangers, do you intervene or mind your business? Does it pay to mind your business?
To intervene?
Yeah. Whatever
okay.
I said.
Yeah. All right. Just check it, brother. I know you from Decatur, so you know.
Decatur or greater, baby.
Yeah, they make up words in Decatur.
Do you intervene or do you not?
What up, Ty?
Man, that's one of them hard topics nowadays. Back in the day, you would just jump in without even thinking about it, giving a second thought. Nowadays, it probably depends upon what state you're in, what the law is in that state, the open carry state, if somebody carrying a concealed weapon, and you're jumping into something that you don't even know what is really going on. And sometimes when you intervene, let's say it's a male and female, sometimes if you intervene and you get the best of the male, then the female jump on your head. What do? I mean, that's a tough question. Jump in right away, or do you mind your business?
I would hope somebody would help out. But I agree with you too, Ty. You never know, but I don't believe I could sit there and see a female getting her head smashed in. For me, man, I think either way, I'm gonna step in just to stop it, man, because no matter what, okay, yeah, there's gonna be some bad blood, it's gonna happen, there's gonna be some fisticuffs or whatever else. But 10 to 20 minutes down the line, you might do something that you'll regret for the rest of your life. At least in my mind, I'll be like, hey, man, I tried to break it up. If they continue going at it, they continue going at it. But at least I got to step in and, hey, man, y'all take a breather.
I don't know. I just think if it's a man, beating up on a woman, you're going to be quicker to step in and break it up. But, if dude getting the business from that female, I don't see me stopping that.
Goody.
Oh, I'm definitely chuckling. Oh, if a brother getting towed down by a female, I'm chuckling. You know what I'm saying? Because
are you gonna try to break it up? Are you gonna say
hell no? No, not at all.
So let me ask you this. So if it's you getting whooped up, how long you want us to wait before we pull off for you?
If it's a female, if it's a male or female, right away. No delay.
Hey, man, first of all, you already know your friends. We got to at least get 2 or 3 minutes of videotape. Because
I already knew y'all gonna get videotape first, but
sometimes you get smart at the mouth, and we gotta put you back in place, and that video would do that.
For my
that's
iPhone
the priority.
Friends,
that's the priority. Getting the phone on the video. That's the priority right there.
Videos quick
for him.
Negroes with them doggone Samsungs, though. I know your phone's slow, so I know I already got about 3-4 minutes of ads with the coming before you intervene. So, my iPhone.
It all depends because they throwing blows and she get the best of them. Okay, yeah. I mean, yeah. Okay, maybe we need to step in. But if he's not doing anything and she's still, hitting on him, okay, hey sister, hey, calm down, okay? You see, he ain't trying to go there with you right now.
Yeah, I don't know if I would physically go in there and stop him, but like you just said, I'll be Jank. Hey sister, that's enough.
You don't know what happened or what happened previously to that when you walk up on something. One situation I walked on, I was at my uncle's house and we kept hearing these noises from the other side of the house. And he went to one side, I went to the other side. This was about after maybe 5 minutes of hearing it, and he's walking one way. I can't see him on the other side. I'm walking the other way to go around the end of the house to see what's going on. And then we hear these gunfire. I said, oh man, they done shot my uncle, whoever it is. But that wasn't the case. When we got around the house, we saw this female whooping up on this dude on the ground. Now we don't know what's going on or what happened, and we're just rolling up on it and kind of find out, man, this female whooping up on one of our cousins. And he not really fighting back, and she's not really you know, well, yeah, she is going ham on him, but he's not fighting back. We don't know what's going on, so we're just trying to step in and break it up, and just being careful at the same time, not knowing what happened previously to that. Because remember, we waited about 5 minutes before we went around there, and it just seemed like she was just getting the best of him, and he wasn't, retaliating or fighting back. But when I heard them gunshots before we got over there, I didn't really know what was happening, whether it came from there. It actually came from the people across the street trying to actually break up the fight or whatever. They had seen it, and not knowing what was going on, we still was kind of apprehensive about stepping in the middle, even though we seen it was one of our cousins down there. And he told me what happened later on, and it put everything back into perspective. But it was just one of those situations, walking up on something and not knowing what was going on. And then there was another observer kind of watching, so we was hesitant about doing it, but we still stepped in to protect not only our cousin but the young lady as well.
I remember a time in Germany, man. I mean, out there in Hutenhausen, man. I mean, I stayed upstairs, and then we had some people downstairs. They was Army, and I mean, I woke up, man. Dude was beating her. I mean, you can hear it, man. He was beating the girl, man. And my wife at the time said, "Hey, you gonna go down there and see what's going on?" Hey, I turned over and said, "Nah," because I mean, that wasn't my business. It's not my fight, man. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. But that was back in the mid-90s. That's back in the mid-90s. But today,
got your ass handed to you by the Army boys, because shit.
Yeah, whatever. But today, hey, it's a different story, man. Like I say, man, people carrying, man, like Tyrone say, man, it's been depending on what state you're in, man. They got different laws for that type of stuff, man. You're gonna mess around, man. You try to break something up, like you say, if you pull the dude off her, she's gonna be jumping on you. I see it every day on daggone line patrol PT. You know what I'm saying? When the cops come to break stuff up, hey, getting him, she's jumping in, jump on the cop. Let my husband go. You know what I'm saying?
I was in a situation like that, and my neighbors called the police, and I got led away in handcuffs. And my children were young, and my kids still remember that shit. So that's where my mindset goes now.
Is that when you had Goldie?
All right, Goldie with the rims, baby. Say it right.
Goldie with the small rims.
Thank you. Say it right. Yeah, man. And that's just me. I ain't trying to save everybody, but I do have, in my mind, I had to step in and be like, hey.
So what happened that they ended up taking you instead of whatever else was going on?
Somebody had to go.
So
it's me.
I was breaking up something.
No, I won't break. I was involved, and nobody was breaking it up. The neighbors called. So instead of coming knocking on the door like, hey, won't no fisticuffs, don't please believe, won't no fisticuffs, nothing like that. It was just loud arguing.
Oh yeah, somebody had to
go. Instead of knocking on the door, hey, maybe within that 2 or 3 minutes knocking on the door, it might have calmed some stuff down.
But what was your state of mind?
Oh, I was angry.
And that's what I'm saying. Somebody come knocking on your door.
But see, I know me. Hey, one thing I don't like to embarrass me or my family. And so if you're knocking on the door, that means I'm too loud or it's too loud in here. Okay. I was still a private person, but I never wanted my family stuff issues getting out there. But guess what? I can tell you them apartment doors are open as I'll get that down them stairs in them handcuffs.
She throwing blows, they going back and forth, and she's getting the best of Goody. I mean, yeah, we're gonna have to, we
can't break it up, Jank, because man,
we gotta break it up. Man.
Maybe Goody got a second gear. You know what I mean? maybe taking them blows to the face, activate that anger or something. You know what I mean? Maybe that'll do it.
Maybe he deserved it.
Yeah. Maybe when he kicking in the second and third gear, Will can sit back like, okay, get her, Goody, get her. But then again, Goody got a glass jaw, so I'm thinking he'll be asleep within 2 blows.
Having this podcast and these topics really give me a fresh thoughts on the friends I'm carrying around.
Isn't it wrong to put your hands on somebody, whether they female, male on male, female on female?
Depends on what state you're in, man. I mean, a lot of times these days, man, the woman, if she throw the first blow, hey, sometimes, hey, it's fair game for the dude.
Sometimes.
You gotta walk away. You gotta walk away, man.
Yeah, I think.
Well, yeah.
The Air Force mandatory anger management class I was forced to go to. Nobody forces you to do anything. You don't have buttons. Okay, that's what they told me.
That's what you learned in that class.
Yeah, that's what I learned in that mandatory class. Who we sponsored by today, baby?
Rebel Revamp. We are sponsored by Rebel Revamp, our engineer, producer, assistant extraordinaire, Rebel Revamp.
You say Rebel Revamp?
Rebel Revamp.
That's what I'm talking about. And what we sipping on today, Ty?
Hold tight, hold tight. I was about to say, this is that we had to pull somebody off good.
Oh, they don't change the bottle up now?
Just a little bit. I was about Sunday.
Hey, we must have found that at class 6.
I was about to get that in Germany.
You must have found that bottle. I know that you ain't held that bottle since Germany, partner.
That's your order.
They didn't change the bottle up, man.
For those who don't know, the class 6 is the military's nice way of saying liquor store.
Worst thing they could do, let me use my DPP card in class.
Oh, who you telling, boy? You down with DPP?
You know me. Put it on the card, baby.
I pay for it next month. Let me have it today.
Yeah, because I tell them quick, my shit, hey, I gladly pay you for a bottle today. Pay you next week for that.
But that bottle today, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Put it on the card, baby.
I pay for it next month. Let me have it today.
Yeah, because I tell them quick, my shit, hey, I gladly pay you for a bottle today. Pay you next week for that.
But that bottle today, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, I'm going to go back to one more time to what Ty's talking about now. If I see a female beating down a brother, I'm laughing, I'm chuckling. Now, there do come a point where, now, you know, the brother, the nose is busted wide open and his eye hanging out of his head. You know, at some point, you do got to stop it now. But, you know, before that point, I'm laughing my ass off.
Is the brother fighting back, like Jank say, or is he just taking?
Probably not. Al, do you remember that time, man? We was outside the club in Colorado Springs, and this dude came out, and this girl kept just hitting him behind his head, and he was like, "Step off!" He said, "Get away from me, get away from me." Then her friend ran up on him, and he gave her a 2-piece, like doop doop, and they stopped instantly, and they walked away. He was
time to take a 2-piece.
Yeah,
nice little 2-piece and a biscuit.
Yeah, because she kept hitting him in the back of the head, and he said, "Stop, stop, stop." And the person that was hitting him, that's not the one that ran up on him. Her friend ran up on him real quick, and he turned real quick and said, "Pop, pop." And they both just stopped and went the other way.
So we down, and she just turned around and went on about it.
Oh, she turned around and stopped in her tracks and turned around and left that dude alone.
It's kind of like that 2-piece.
Sometimes it's necessary.
It was like that 2-piece, not that drunk adrenaline offer.
Yeah, but they was trying to jump him, man. That's the thing. They were trying to jump him, and he just kept going. He was like, "Gone, gone, gone. Leave me alone, leave me alone." And when the other girl came up and tried to hit him in the face, that's when he had to defend himself. So he was trying to walk away, and they ran up on him. And I mean, the 2-piece stopped it. It stopped all that.
Usually that 2-piece will.
And he wasn't trying to hurt him or nothing like that. He was just trying to, get him off of him. We didn't.
The car.
He didn't tell the female to stop either.
You know, I guess Denver may be notorious for that, because I remember I used to volunteer with the Lions Club to go to the Broncos game just so I can watch the games for free. And this particular time, they got the best of me because they put my ass on the gate. I couldn't see none of the game, the whole damn game. But when the game was over, it was the Raiders and Broncos game. And as the folks were leaving out, this female had on the Raiders jersey. And so, the dude had on the Broncos jersey, and they were just going back and forth. And next thing I know, they got serious. And I'm the gate guard. I'm the one supposed to be providing security and all this shit. But, hey, I'm on a volunteer basis. Fuck out. And
you was working the game. I thought you was
working the game. Yeah, I was at the damn gate, man. Even after all the people come in and take the tickets, you still had to stay over at the gate. So my ass at the gate all day, so I'm pissed. But they came out and they was fighting. I got all my little yellow event staff jacket on and shit. So as they was leaving out the gate, man, the dude with the Bronco jersey on, he talking noise to old girl, and next thing I know, I don't know if he pushed her or somehow, some way, she got pissed. And when it all said and done, she turned around, she popped dude, man, it's like his damn nose exploded, bro. Blood and skin was everywhere. And next thing I know, folks was like, hey, you gonna stop that? Hey, I took that yellow jacket off, put that motherfucker in my pocket, like, hell no, I'm volunteer. That ain't my job. We got security up in here. But I ain't getting in the middle of that because girl was serious. She wasn't having it no more. I wasn't getting in the middle of that shit. Dude should have been messed bothered. Shit. He wake up tomorrow and regret what he did, but I ain't getting in the middle of that shit. Hey, if it was the dude beating up a girl like that, and I mean just destroying her, yeah, I probably have to say something. Even if I don't physically go in and separate, I probably have to at least say something.
Or like, hey, stop hitting that girl.
Hey man, don't do that, man. Don't do that. Something,
It's hard, man.
It is.
Seeing somebody get beat down like that
and
as a kid, not being able to help, but as an adult now, for me to step away from it, I don't think I could. Well, I know I could. Don't get me wrong. I agree with y'all because everybody's carrying legally and illegally.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, not saying I would win everything. Hell, everybody can chalk up an ass whooping, but in my mind, I know I'm going to. Hey, man, she's had enough.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask you. Are you saying that you immediately jumping in, or you going to be like, all right, dude, that's enough?
Yeah. Once you'll know. You'll know.
Yeah.
If it's due, man, hey, let's go have a drink, man. Let's talk about it, man. What's going on?
Yeah, you try to break it up and shit. 10 minutes later, they're at the house making up.
Yeah. Exactly. After they whoop your ass.
Yeah.
You're right. You know what I'm saying? Laughing at you.
Yeah, but
exactly.
Remember how we jumped that motherfucker that brought us together because we jumped that motherfucker.
Yeah.
I just can't, and I cannot see a woman getting curbed up or just beat down mercilessly. No matter, no matter what she's done, material objects can be replaced. Tires, motherfuckers say, "Oh, she didn't tow up my car." Shit can be replaced, man. But your ass sitting up in jail 20 years because this girl,
man,
girl's fucked up from everybody got the picture of it, and you sitting in front of that judge with that sweater vest on and that tie with the little glasses on. You know the shit y'all wear when y'all go to court.
Now you getting pictures in jail, her some new nigga ride around in your shit. They got fixed up.
Right.
They ride around with the real.
Right, with Goldie with the real.
Probably riding around with the dude that broke it up. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Not in my shit. Hey, I'm definitely gonna call. Hey, I'm calling y'all collect. Y'all better accept my shit.
And like I said, you gotta be careful, man, because if it's a domestic dispute, man. I mean, here recently, man, I'm just here locally, right around the corner, man. You got mom and dad fighting, man, and got kids involved. Unfortunately, both parents went to jail. So they end up, calling
both
the folks up, stayed up. Both parents, they sent both parents to jail.
Jail.
Both went to jail. And there's kids involved. So,
the ages, the kids.
The kids, hey, the state had to come get the kids, man.
How old were the kids?
They range from like 9 to 16, I think it was.
Wow.
Just recently, I thought it was in South Carolina, man, where the cop shot the kid because the mom and dad was fighting and somebody called the police and little boy, man, coming around the corner to show the police where the apartment was and they shot the boy in the chest, So it's all kind of scary situations out there, though, man. Right. But your gut gonna tell you. I think your gut gonna let you know it's time to intervene.
Right.
Yeah. That gut, mine has been 99.8% correct.
99.8.
99.8. The other 2%, I should have listened to it, but I didn't.
You probably want to get this shit recalibrated.
He saw an opportunity.
Yeah,
What it was. What's a pretty girl like you on the beach all alone crying?
You know what I'm saying?
Next to St. Jock to the rescue.
Hey, how you doing, girl? Let me get 2 minutes in here. Hey, gut telling me, man, sit your ass down. Gut, be quiet, man. But yeah, and I agree with y'all. See, y'all got me thinking now. I would hate to jump into something, even though I know I would, but then making me second guess now because everybody, like y'all said, everybody cares.
Yeah.
You trying to be I'm trying to be a Samaritan and
yeah.
Just like you said, you say that you weren't, but you are, trying to be Captain Saberhole. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, especially in these states now passing these crazy ass laws where you don't even need a license to carry. You don't know who got what on the boat, man.
Yeah, hey. It's a free fall now, partner. You don't need a permit.
You already didn't know beforehand who was carrying, but now everybody got the right to have something on them and stuff.
Most of them, they're just looking for a reason, man, to pull a trigger.
Pull it out, yeah. I ain't racist, but if I'm in Florida or southern states, I ain't breaking up about no white guy. Mm-hmm. All of them carrying, and they looking. Some of them looking to keep the shoot. But they really do, man. There's not an exaggeration. They really look for any reason to try to shoot you at all. So I ain't getting in the middle of that one. You know what I'm saying? I'm calling the police. If anything, let them handle it. But no, I ain't trying to get shot, man. These folks are just shooting you for anything, man. Pulling up in the wrong driveway.
What about in Montgomery?
Coming to the wrong door. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
What about in Montgomery?
Same thing. I don't care. I really don't care. She going to take that one. I'm calling the police. That's real, man. That's being real. We live in a world now where they will shoot you in a second, bro. And all because the law says they can.
Yeah,
I ain't put my life at risk for that.
I feared for Jank life when Big P was chasing that motherfucker through that dorm. That's all I got to say about that. Okay.
200.
Yeah, 200. I feared for his life, and thank God.
Hey,
thank God I was there.
You weren't even there, brother.
Thank God.
I saved his life. It was male on male. I saved his life that night.
Thank you, Ty, because Jank would be now.
My dorm room door saved my life.
No, I jumped in way before that.
Thank you, Ty.
Because Rottweiler jumped in.
Hey,
I stepped in.
He came in, hit that door, bam.
Our boy would have been man, because his ass was getting handed to him. I knew that was.
I did not hesitate. I stepped in immediately.
That's what we needed, Ty. We need more brothers like you to stop the violence.
He was fucking with a heavyweight that night.
Yeah, because Jank.
I wasn't stopping the violence. I wasn't stopping the violence. My man said go deep.
But his mouth weighed 200. You see what I'm saying?
Hey,
the dude, got his ass, but
look, he don't want to.
Go ahead.
And like Ty said, we're going to go ahead and end this. Any last words there, brother Killazor?
Yes, sir. So back to my man. So when he said go deep, I wasn't trying to stop it.
Any last words, brother Ty?
Go deep. What? What was that?
I don't know. He said, "Hey, you need to go deep." Yeah, we about to go deep
when he was groveling and trying to apologize to the dude. The dude said,
go deep for his actions, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Any last words, brother G-Man?
No, man, it all depends on the situation, man. And you just gotta trust your gut, basically.
Yeah, I think this be a good decision.
Yeah, it was a great episode again, gentlemen. And as always, hey, our friendship's more like brotherhood. I love you, boys.
200.
Hey, love you too.
All right, brothers. Rock with y'all later. Peace.
All right, y'all. Peace.